Well, hello everyone, Ben here from the MoTime YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me in today's renovation update video. We are back here at a Zoysia lawn renovation property, which I did for a client. If you missed that renovation video, I'll leave it up in the link here. Just go and click that and you can go check out the renovation we did on this Zoysia lawn. But anyway, as promised this year, I think last year when I did my renovation videos, I didn't do any updates, so apologies. So I thought this year, people do want to see how things are doing after the renovation. So each renovation video I film for the channel, I'll do an update video a week or two post, renovation. So yeah, here we are at, and again, super happy with where the renovation and how the lawn is coming through. Now, if you're not aware, Zoysia is a slow repairing grass variety as opposed to your kikuyus, your buffaloes, your cooch varieties, etc. That they will take more time than those other varieties to repair themselves. So please allow more time. If you have a Zoysia, don't stress out too much. Just stay on top of your watering and feeding when necessary, and the lawn will come through. Now, as I mentioned in the other Zoysia renovation video, shaded areas, of course, will always take longer to come through as well, as opposed to areas that are completely exposed to the sunshine. Now, this property has a jacaranda and a leopard tree here in front of it, which quite shade this lawn area quite a lot. So this is a north-facing property. So yeah, unfortunately, with the shade from these trees, it just doesn't cop as much sun as I would like, and that of course will slow down the repair in the post-renovation. But otherwise, overall, I'm very happy with it. It is doing really well, as you can see behind me. Now, if you've got any questions regarding anything renovation, put them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I'm sorry to everyone who's waiting on replies from comments on the videos. I'm sorry, I'm so busy with work at the moment. We're here, basically the season has kicked off here in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, and I'm flat out with, looking after clients' properties and bringing on new clients to the business as well. So apologies, I will get back to you, but thanks very much for your patience. But yeah, anyway, let's take a quick little walk. Now, this area, if you remember from the video, had no grass in it basically, and it is slowly starting to repair. And see here, I mean, it looks very bare, but mind you, this area basically had no grass in it at all. But I'm nice to see that this is all slowly creeping out, and the Zoysia variety is slowly coming through. This little corner here, of course, gets no sun whatsoever. But yeah, over time, that'll obviously going to take a bit more time to repair. Now, keep in mind as well, if you're not aware, when you have grass up next to pavers or a concrete or anything of a landscape hard structure, the heat, the pavers and concrete will draw moisture away from the soil because they heat up in the sun and they take the moisture away from the soil. So you might find, if you've done a renovation on your lawn, or even if you've laid new turf, you might find any turf or lawn area that is butted up against pavers or concrete path or a driveway might dry out faster than out away from the hard landscaped area. So keep that in mind. You might need to keep the water up a bit more next to areas of hard landscape, of pavers, tiles, concrete, whatever. Okay, just keep that in mind. But anyway, otherwise this area is doing well. We'll take another little walk out here. Now, if you remember, if you didn't see the renovation, there was a big gully through here, which I really had to kind of pile the sand on there to fill in a big dip. There must be an old trench or a pipe running through here, because yeah, through there was a decent dip. That is coming through nicely, but as expected, is going to take longer to come through than the other areas. Down here, if you haven't seen the video, I did mention about the creeping oxalis. We can see here that is now thriving, but we will do a weed treatment on that today and get that sorted and start that dying off. If you're not aware, oxalis is not a thing you really want to hand weed. You should spray that because it's just too difficult to hand weed out. Few broadleaf weeds there, but otherwise that is it. Overall happy. This area down here looks bare, but that is purely again because we have our Maria hedge here, and the leopards out the front, which I mentioned, are shading this front area like the most. And if you recall from the renovation video, there was a big dip here, so I really piled the sand on there to try to bring the levels back up, and there was a big dip down where the oxalis is as well, and I piled it there as well. So I knew this area was going to always take longer to come back in the repair stage of the renovation process. So yeah, not surprised about those areas, but otherwise it's doing okay. What we're going to do today is give it a liquid feed with our Plant Doctor products. If you're not aware, you can get 10% off any product on the Plant Doctor website just by putting in Mo time 10, and you know, who doesn't love a saving on anything? And that's 10% off anything on their website. So jump on Plant Doctor at the checkout, put in Mo time 10, and you'll get 10% off any product you have chosen to choose from. And they have products for both garden and lawns. But anyway, we're going to get some Plant Doctor products down on that, some Activate Mate, a wetting agent, which is a must. If you haven't, get onto wetting agents for your lawn, especially when we're approaching summer, because they are a must for your lawn and garden, you know, to get down and in trying to hold on to as much water that you put out irrigation wise, or whether the sky drops down from the rain. It is a must to have in your arsenal, in your shed at home, or in your ute for clients' properties. But yeah, so we're going to get that down, and then the client will water that in. Thankfully, we've had a couple of 30+ degree days here in Brisbane, but today has been a cloudy day, so it's not as sunbakey today, thankfully. So it's giving the good time to like put some product down and water it in. So yeah, just a tip there, don't put down products in like the heat of the day, the middle of the day. Don't apply anything down. Ideally, you want to do it in the mornings and irrigate it in. If it's product that needs irrigation or watering in, or do it late in the afternoon. And ideally, don't ever be spraying anything when it's quite windy. It's just a good rule to go by. Don't spray when it's super windy. But anyway, but that's it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please help MoTime out by subscribing and clicking the notification bell, and that'll keep you up to date with all the lawn and garden videos I bring to the channel. We have a ton of videos still coming to the channel. I've shot a few garden videos that I'll be releasing soon, which you don't want to miss, because they will certainly relate to everyone and that. But yeah, you don't want to miss them. But anyway, that's it. We've sorted out this Zoysia lawn. I'm going to put a feed down, get that in, move on to my next clients to get the mowing and hedging done at their place. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well mentally and physically. See you all in the next video.